So this is the Apex X-220, and in this video I'm just going to go over some of the design philosophy and characteristics of the frame and why I chose to do it. So the entire frame is actually made out of 4mm carbon fiber. It takes inspiration from the Alien and the QAV-R. But however, it does improve upon that with the 4mm, which means that you don't have to run a bottom plate and you can just run the bolts right out of the main plate to the arms. This actually allows the force to be distributed throughout the main body when an arm hits, so it distributes it sort of like a unibody frame, but instead of the QAV-R, because it's so thick, the singular point on the bottom doesn't allow the bottom plate to crack. Now, because of this, I had to run these Emax 2205, 2300 kVs. These are actually very fantastic motors. I have them hooked up to KISS 24 amps, which I feel are probably the best ESC on the market. I know that the other, what were they, KISS 18s, got a little bit roasty toasty at sometimes, but these have actually been pretty good. They're hooked up currently to a KISS flight controller. And that's hooked up to a custom power distribution board, which allows the KISS to just hook up directly to the PDB. So it's sort of like a KISS carrier, but it fits directly into the frame itself. So it fits right underneath the KISS flight controller, and then you just either can direct solder the KISS cable, or you can put down a KISS connector, which will be linked in the description down below if you guys are interested in purchasing some of these boards for your standard mounting of the KISS flight controller. Hooked up to the KISS in the back, I actually have a Lemon RX. Yes, I know it's a little bit counterintuitive to have a Lemon RX in the back, or have a Lemon RX hooked up to the KISS flight controller, but I feel I like the Lemons, they get the job done. I feel that, you know, they're a pretty good receiver, and especially for like $6. Below that, I have an RMRC Cricket Pro Race Edition. It works surprisingly well. Has all 40 channels. Well, I think it's 36 channels of 5.8 because some channels overlap. Channel frequency can go from 25 milliwatts to 600 milliwatts for power. And all in all, I feel it's actually really good VTX. Fits firmly in the frame. Now, at the rear, I have an Immersion RC Spironet. The reason because of this is because I was going for a red and black theme. However, they ran out of red HQ props, so that's why I've got the clear blue one on there. Flies really well, but before it was all red before I decided to race one day and break 8 packs, which means that now I am switching over to DALs. However, I just haven't had time to retune. Now, hooked up to the VTX, I have the wonderful RunCam Swift. Works really well, actually. I like the on-screen display settings. I like how I can put my name and everything like that on there. Just really makes it a nice, clean fit. On top, I have a Propsman battery strap. I used to have a Rotor Geeks one, but I've just been kind of swapping them out, trying to figure out which one's better for either the camera mount up front or the battery strap in the back. I have it wired to XT60 and not power poles. I might switch it over to power poles. I might actually do a video on power poles, but we'll see about that. Now, another cool thing that I added to this frame is the ability to add custom camera mounts. So this one is specifically for the GoPro Hero 3, or I guess 2 or 4. And then, as you can see, you just plop it right in there like that. It's extremely stable, and then you can just take your GoPro, throw it in there like that. Tighten up the straps, and then you've got a GoPro on the quad. Now, with the KISS flight controller, you can assign your PIDs to a switch, so then I can just switch my KISS into GoPro mode, and then it flies fantastically with the GoPro. And then, if I'm like, okay, I want to try something, you can just pull the mount off like that, and then you're back to a nice, light racing platform. Which is really what I designed this for, is that it's supposed to be an all-in-one frame. It's supposed to be able to both race, be durable for freestyle, and carry a GoPro if needed. Now, in the future, some things that I want to change is that I definitely need to put some lights on the back, because the league that I currently race for requires lights to be on for all-night events. So currently I've been flying the Apex 180 Carbon Fiber Edition at the night events because I do have the LEDs on there. However, this I think will be an excellent contender, especially with the the RunCam Swift, and not the HS1177's ability to go black and white. Now, if the night races decide to go to more of a current thing. I might actually build a specific race quad for at night. We will see about that though. I might try and bump it up to just some possibly a higher kV, smaller sized frame. However, this is getting the job done right now. It's incredibly fast. It carries speed very well through the corners, especially because it is a symmetrical X-frame design, just with a longer carrier on top, which means that it's a lot more agile in the turns than something, let's say, like a Blackout or a unibody frame, because you can get more space down, because those were the other two styles that I've been flying before this, which was the Apex 250 was inspired by the Blackout, and the Apex 180 was inspired by the QAV 180, and now I have this, which is an improvement upon the KISS slash QAV-R or Race Blade. Yes, that's the one that had the issues on it. Now, I do now have access to a CNC machine, which means that I can do different kinds of experiments like this. So tell me what you want me to do or design in the description down below, and while you're down there, be sure to hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit the like button for more videos like this. I've got a lot of good stuff in the pipeline. This is just the beginning for me right now, so thank you guys so much for sticking around over my hiatus, but I'm going to try and get back to a normal schedule, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.